Hello, Phil. So here is the Steve Jobs presentation software that I am loading on your NeXT Cube, as well as Jon's. So the idea is I'm offering premium systems that will have Steve's presentation software. I don't know what the odds are, but I got the videotape from Gary Bradfield, may he rest in peace, many years ago. And then Gregor Baylor, Steve's senior assistant, sent the actual software of all of Steve Jobs' demos. And we were able to get the systems running. The Dimension system, Dimension system sold for $21,000 on Sotheby's. And I'm told that the NeXT Cube, Steve's baby, number 13, was bid up to $85,000, and it did reach the minimum of $100K. So I think they're going to rerun it at some point. Phil, as you have an example of Steve Jobs' business card, one sold on Sotheby's. You can take a look for over $8,000. That being said, let me take you over to the NeXT Cube. I'll fire it up and kind of do some narration here. So this is the example of the 1988 Cloud I did for you guys. Little entertainment there. So while this boots, I'm going to do a walk around here. Phil, Jon, I really appreciate you guys' business, and I've got a 2-for-1 going here. 2 people and a couple cubes. So in this case, these are gentlemen from Adobe. I am more than happy to help Adobe. You can see the cloud likes the cube. It still has some of the instructions here from the guys at WordPerfect. When I say WordPerfect, I mean WordPerfect. So they actually developed software for NeXT. And this cube is in excellent condition. I don't see any nicks or scratches. Got a nice logo on the front. Jon, yours is going to be similar, very similar to this one in condition. I'm taking good care of you guys. You can see around the back. It's looking good back there. And we are booting. It's a little bit slower here. The reason is we only have 16 megs. I'm going up to 64. We got new caps on the motherboard. The drives in it are DOA, so we're going to set Phil up with the 2350 Blaster. And I've got the CD DVD. I'll put a new old stock floppy in for him as well. And then I've got a nice keyboard and mouse. I'll clean up the keyboards and mice. And I got an 030 board over here that I'm going to be testing as well for another customer. Never ends at the black hole. So with any luck, we're going to get a login screen. Reboot complete. So what I've done here is I'm emulating 6 hard drives. We can do 7. The 7th is actually the CD-DVD drive. They never probably thought that was going to be possible. They never thought anything was going to be over 2 gig. The idea back then was to have a 256 meg optical disc, which was huge because the largest hard drives, I think, at the time in 87 were probably 40 meg. They actually gifted 40 meg swap file hard disks because the first optical drives on Earth, NeXT pushed Canon. Canon invested $155 million in NeXT to create or invent this technology. It was very slow, very problematic. We've been able to refurbish them after all these years. 95% of them are DOA. Dust is the main killer. Misalignment. Steve wanted a computer in your pocket where you carried around a 256 meg optical disc. And I can show you one of those where we're logging in here. So we got a bunch of them, right? These are all Steve Jobs, by the way. I'm going through, finding all kinds of gems. I'm going to throw some more gems on there for you guys, too. Appreciate everybody's business, and inquiries into it. For a lot of my legacy customers, I'll be helping you guys out as well. The additional premium is basically to help me keep the lights on here. I've got a couple of assistants that I'm paying $20 and $30 an hour. I also have to eat, and but it's worth it. I can now park my car in the garage, okay, for the first time in 15 years because we've got it completely organized out there. Watching a little astronomy while we boot. So the idea with this 256 meg optical drive, you can basically go out and make a pot of coffee and come back. And why it's a little pokey, I've got 6 hard drives emulated here, loads and loads of software. I mean, everything you could possibly want on the NeXT. That's what I'm doing for you guys every time I get a drive in. I take a look. I'm still finding applications from 1- and 2-man shops 30 years later. A lot of the original authors I've contacted, they love it. We haven't thought about NeXT in 30 years. Yeah, go ahead, man. It's great. You're still supporting it. By the way, can you help me get my NeXT going? So there's a lot of nostalgia going out there. There's just not that many of them, folks. So I have sold around 100 in the last year, and my inventory is getting down there, although I'm buying and selling and, trading and, having them gifted, and I find good homes for them all. As I say, my heart's in it. Been doing this in 33 years now. So, that being said, I hope my videos are entertaining. I don't know about you. I just completed a 6-month AI course. And let me tell you, there's a lot of AI crap out there. I'm going to be using some of it, but I just cannot subject people to more of the monotonous, over-dramatized AI you're going to find on YouTube. I can use it for some stuff to, build the presentations, but I got to step in at some point and stop the madness. Personal experience with AI. I had Claude, my angelic agent that I trained with Hermes and Outclaw, actually take over a spreadsheet on its own. Decided that all the formulas on the main page were not acceptable. I gather it happened overnight. I came in the morning and 3,500 formulas were gone. Good thing I had a backup. And what it did, the remaining 27 pages were nothing but hashtags of broken formulas and relied on the first page. So let me tell you, I was able to walk that back and say, what were you trying to do? It was cool, but it was lost in translation. When you do voice to text and there are anomalies in there, AI won't take it seriously. You may not catch it. You may not realize you need a comma there, or something like that, and it can ruin your life. I'm doing experiments with my email as I don't want to see 20 years of email vanish in the similar method. So I am starting to be a gatekeeper on it. I'm learning my ways around, but that thing has gone rogue on me in my own computer. I'm just hoping it doesn't break out and go after stuff, because it's getting smarter every time I work with it, and that's the truth. Yes, after completing a 24-week course, being in the top 5 of 300 students, which I'm proud of at 63. Oh, I'll show my ugly mug here. This is me. Hey, I'm Rob Blessin. Stuff happens at the black hole. So, with 64 megs of RAM, you're not getting all this swap file waiting. Also, when we're first firing it up, once everything's kind of loaded into RAM, it'll perform a little better. So what I've got on here, I've got the Fatted Calf CDs. There's 5 of those. That was a compilation. They tried to gather practically every NeXT app they could find and put them on those CDs. So if you see Peanuts, it doesn't mean the cartoon. That's the NeXT archive. Big Green CD was another one. Solution Suite was another one. It's cool. Lots of demos. I've also got the Fatted Calf on there. WordPerfect, Lotus Improv. You guys from Adobe are going to love the fact I've got Illustrator on there and the fonts and FrameMaker and all that stuff from back in the day. If you want the original software and boxes, as this is going to be at Adobe headquarters, maybe I'm not sure. I'm not sure what all's going on, but I think it's cool. Or even if it's a personal collection, I can help you with the display in that regard. I got posters, I got magazines, I got books, I got manuals. So you can look me up on Computer Powwow on eBay. I've got like 2,500 positive, you can read. They're not just saying good shipping, nicely packed. They're telling you what I do for people. I love it. My heart's in it. And I want you all to have a wonderful day. Phil, I hope this is proof enough. I'm not sure what more I can do for you as far as showing. So this is the custom cable. I'm also including with the regular cube cable. I know you have a 4,000 monitor. If you look down at the feet, those spindles are plastic. I've got custom shoes. We had they're rubber mold from Paolo Bertolo in Italy that slide over those plastic spindles. The problem was the composite of the rubber on the feet for those monitors eroded. Let's see if this is a 4,000. This is a 4000A. The feet are fine on that one. So, at any rate, stay tuned. More fun stuff to come from the black hole. And it may or may not include AI for your entertainment. Peace out.